This segment is sponsored by the Yellow Rose Meat Market.
All right, welcome back to ARC Southeast Texas. We are outside. I don't know the official name of what we're calling this setup, but it's wonderful.
Yeah.
We've got some great stuff, some great toys with us, and we have Tanner Bass. He's here to tell us a little bit about some amazing things he has on the menu.
We could call it the vase, because roses go in a vase, right? So maybe we could call it the vase. The
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
I like
I don't know,
that.
we could dub it, but I know it's really nice. I'm so appreciative of all
Yeah.
these cool kitchen appliances. Today, I brought in a bacon-wrapped pork loin. And it's the bacon-wrapped pork loin is stuffed with cream cheese, pepper jack, and green onion. And bacon-wrapped with some seasoned bacon, and man, those things are delicious. Any time of the year, but especially during the holidays.
Yeah.
You can drop this in. We have them in different sizes. And in the holidays, you can actually order them and say, I would like one to be 2 pounds or 5 pounds, or depending on how many people you're feeding.
Okay.
So this one here is only a couple pounds, but man, it's really stuffed. And that with a couple of sides would feed probably 3 or 4 people easily.
You can see that, yeah.
I also brought in some, we have, like I've said, we have now 18 actually, varieties of smoked sausage. So this one right here is the smoked pork, rice, and cheese. And a lot of people have never heard of rice sausage, but there's actually rice in here with the cheese, and it is unbelievably good. And children really like it.
Yeah.
So, and we offer that also with jalapeno, rice, and cheese. And it came because there was a company doing this with only their deer processing sausage. And it was so popular that we started making it and selling it in our stores. So you can always buy the rice, pork, and cheese sausage. I also want to say that we have a wonderful weekly special like we do every week.
Right.
Every Monday, it's $99. It resets, and you can visit us at yrbeef.com and enter your name at the bottom there, and we'll email you that every week. Or you can follow us on Facebook or right here on the ARC Show. We show it every Friday as well.
Now, the tenderloin, is that already seasoned? Because I see you've got, is it already?
I always add a little bit, but yes,
Okay.
ma'am, we season it pretty good to begin with.
Okay.
But I don't want to put too much salt or things on there, because some of our seasonings have a little bit of sugar,
Yeah.
especially the rose dust, which is the best one on this type of product.
Yeah. So
But-
what kind of seasoning do you recommend, though? So if someone wants to come and get it and they don't know what seasoning to
A little
use.
extra, I would definitely go with the rose dust, which is
Okay.
our most popular product in the store. I've shown it many times.
Okay.
Or the T-Boys, which I am T-Boy. The T-Boys jalapeno shake is very similar to the rose dust, but it's got a little bit more jalapeno in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a new one we just came out with, and it's really good. But we also got a Cajun, a Creole, a garlic pepper, and a steak seasoning. So we got something pretty much for every palate there. And I also want to hit on that we're doing deer processing again this year. And our deer processing, we're going to allow for drop-offs at every location. And I believe on your screen now it should show some of the options. But a lot of the options that we sell for our regular sausage, we also sell for your deer processing or your wild game, elk, buffalo, even wild hogs and pigs, we process those. You can drop them off at any of our 4 locations, and then we bring them back to our production center, which is in Winnie. We do all the processing there, and then we'll bring it back to the location you drop off at, which would be Bridge City, Lumberton, Beaumont, or of course Winnie itself.
Okay.
Good deal. Okay, so 17 flavors. I'm interested to know, do you just experiment and whatever tastes good sells?
I do. I follow a lot of my competitors all over Texas, and I see what they're doing and what works for them. And then we just try it, and then we monitor that very well through our point of sale system. And whatever's not selling, we just take off and replace it with something else. So if you ever have an idea, a crazy idea on a sausage or a boudin, let me know. I'd be happy to try it out.
Challenge accepted. Okay,
Yes.
good stuff there. And we've done the stuffed chicken breast at my house. And this is the tenderloin, and we did not use seasoning, and it's still just as good. So
It's pretty seasoned, and we
Yeah.
have the chicken breast, the chicken thighs, the pork loins, and the stuffed pork chops. So there's a lot of options there. Yes, ma'am.
And that sausage is the way the cheese is just kind of dripping out.
And that's
it's
it's
delicious.
made like that on purpose. If we use regular cheddar cheese, it would melt immediately and disintegrate in your meat. But that's a high melt cheddar
Interesting.
that stays together through the heat, and then when you bite in it, it slowly releases, and it's really good for you cheese lovers.
cheese lovers.
You
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I am one of
Me
those.
too.
Okay.
Love
Good stuff
cheese.
there. All right. Weekly specials. We covered it all. I know you've got your message for us.
I do. I have a message this week. It's from 2 Corinthians 12. And it's when the Lord tells us that my grace is all you need. And that only when you're at your weakest moment will my grace be enough to carry you through. And what we're saying here is that grace cannot be bought. It cannot be earned. It's something that is freely given by the Lord. So receive that grace and let it heal your past and shape your future a little bit better. And also, if you get a chance, come to the Yellow Rose. We're open today until 7. We're open Saturday from 10 to 7. We're closed on Sunday, but we'll be back on Monday again. And I do look forward to seeing you guys. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. We got plenty to throw on your pitch, your grills, the tailgating, your deer camp, whatever. Come see us at the Rose. We look forward to seeing you.
It's a good weekend to do all of
It
that
is.
because it's going to rain a little bit today. Maybe not so much, but to me, you can grill anytime, any
Anytime.
day. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
So,
No, ma'am. Absolutely
all right.
He
not.
says it does not. All right, well, make sure to come out and get you some really good food. We'll have more Southeast Texas coming up after the break.